Welcome back. The number of people that traveled to the islands dipped slightly last month. That's according to the Department of Business, Economic Development and Tourism's latest report released today. It shows more than 776,000 visitors came to Hawaii in May. That's about 92% of pre-pandemic visitor numbers and slightly lower than the 96% recovery rate reported in April. While visitor numbers are down slightly, visitor spending is up. The state reports travelers spent more than $1.56 billion in May, a 10% increase from the same time in 2019.
And one of the reasons why visitor spending is up is because room rates are also up in Hawaii, but will that deter future travelers?
The Hawaii Tourism Authority held its monthly board meeting today, and members discussed the results of a study that focused on those likely to visit Hawaii in the future. KITV4's Marissa Yamane reports.
While the summer is typically a booming season for Hawaii's visitor industry, we typically see a drop-off in the fall. A study done by travel research company MMGY for the Hawaii market found that interest in visiting Hawaii is significantly down from April of last year.
And we're looking at by age group, who is not interested in general to coming to Hawaii. And we see the biggest drop, the millennials.
Other age groups, Gen X, young boomers, and older boomers, also showing less interest in visiting Hawaii compared to a year ago, while Gen Z, those 25 and younger, showing higher interest. And why are people not interested in visiting Hawaii? The top deterrent is the cost.
And COVID is not as much of a concern, but the cost of the air, cost of the vacation, all of that is really still impactful to people who are considering a trip to Hawaii.
Visitor statistics just released by DBED and HTA show visitor spending while in the islands was up in May, in part because hotel room rates are up. The state's average daily rate for a hotel room in May was $340 a night, compared to $288 the same time last year and $255 in 2019 before the pandemic. Also during HTA's board meeting, members discussed the results of the newly released Visitor Satisfaction Survey. You can find that report and the results of the study on those likely to visit Hawaii on our website, KITV.com. Just search for Hawaii Tourism Authority. Marissa Yamane, KITV4 Island News.
And also during today's board meeting, the board approved a draft budget for the new fiscal year, which starts tomorrow, contingent upon receiving funding. The bill that would fund HTA is on the governor's intent to veto list. And as we first told you last night, HTA has extended its U.S. market brand management contract with the Hawaii Visitors and Convention Bureau for another 3 months. It was supposed to end yesterday. Earlier this month, HTA awarded its new U.S. market contract to the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, and HVCB filed a protest. The extension gives the state extra time to resolve that protest.